Warning, Don Manta is a total scumbag. Taking his advice may lead to irreparable damage to your career, finances, relationships, and your physical and mental health. If you experience an erection lasting more than 4 hours, seek medical help immediately. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, your man of the hour, the man with the power, Don Manta, and I am here to answer some of your throbbing, hot questions. Oh, yeah. Let's get it started. That's right, bitches. I'm back with a brand new show. What happened to the last one, you ask? Taxes? And me and Geico are no longer on speaking terms. Fucking lawyers. Anyway, as stated before, I'm here to answer some of your heart-throbbing questions that only I, Don Manta, can answer. And what do we have here? Some questions ready and waiting. Just like your mom on Thanksgiving. First question. Do you, Don Manta, oh, that's me, believe in St. Ronald McDonald? Okay, I see we're starting off heavy tonight. Let me tell you a story about that motherfucker. Started back in 1995 when I first met him. It was a cold winter's day. Everything was going wrong. I had just robbed a man of 2 nickels because I needed nickels for the gun machine. I was 5. What did you want? And then this old man came out of nowhere. He had on a yellow jumpsuit. Undershirt was stripes, big red goofy clown shoes, and the face of a demon. He came up to me and said, "Hey, little child, I have something for you." I go, being 5 years old, I didn't give a shit. I'm in California, what'd you expect? He comes up and he's like, "I have this new, great big burger." I was like, "Yeah, I like burgers." It would be the last thing I've ever ate. He took me back to his place in his fancy red shoe car. We crossed the Golden Arches. He sat me down. He placed a nice big plate in front of me. He said, "I have this here for you. It's called the Quarter Pounder." I took one bite and instantly I was transferred into heaven. He then served it with extra large fries and an extra large Coke. What's more, he took me to super heaven. And then, once I was all done and I sat there like the fat son of a bitch I am, he then decided to pass over a black book to me. He said, "Just sign your name and all will be forgiven." It was the check. You asked me, viewer, if I believe in St. Ronald McDonald. Not only am I a believer, I'm a follower. Hail to the Golden Arches. Hail to the king of fast food, Ronald McDonald. Next question. Let's see here. Oh, this is a big one. The other day, I shot a hole in my friend's window with his own gun on accident, and I haven't told him yet. What should I do? Kid, if he's really your friend, fess up. Maybe chances are good, that he'll forgive you. He'll probably expect you to pay for at least half the window, because windows are expensive. I know from my own experience of shooting holes in my friends' windows, it caused a lot of stress, a lot of anger, a lot of anxiety. My friend couldn't eat for days because it was so fucking cold in his house. Once again, this took place in the winter. But then, everything came to a head when we finally got the fucking police to fucking show up. It took them 2 weeks, but what else can you expect when you live in a place like this? in our world, where it's cold, lonely. Only the heat of the man next to you, in the middle of the jungle. That's what I call my area. Because it's really bad down there. Like, there are Vietnamese people down there that, don't know that the war's ended. Every time, I take a shower, they all come screaming, "Monsoon, monsoon!" Anyway, back to my story. Finally got them, and, they showed up, they took pictures, they laughed. At the most, it was a happy accident, as long as you don't hit nobody. If you hit a squirrel, they'll probably give you, a badge or something. You'll probably be able to join the police force because you actually hit something. But, fess up, don't worry too much about it. And if worse comes to worse, you can always bribe the officers like I do. But don't use cheap vodka like I'm drinking here. Use the more expensive kind. I can only afford these because, like I said, taxes. Anyway, next question. And it's our final question of the day. Okay, we have a racist here. My house has a Slav infestation. Is it better to use traps or poison? Slavs are not an invasion people, nor are they an infestation. They are God's gift to this world. They make everything better. From food, booze, to women, sometimes, depending on their age. Anything above 40, you don't want to hit. So be sure to quit. But if you're looking to clear your house of these funny little gnomes, traps would be better, because they make funny noises when the traps seal shut. And don't worry too much about them. They're not really that bad. If you have really, really bad alcohol that your friend brings over because it's New Year's Eve, and he only works 2 hours a week at the local hot dog stand, they'll drink it for you. And they might even bring fireworks. Or they'll pimp out your car so that instead of actually having bucket seats, you have a bucket that acts as a seat. Now, what do you do with the Slavs once you have caught them? You can release them back into the wild. You can put them in your neighbor's house. I don't know. I don't have a Slav infestation. I just got Slav friends. At least I think they're Slav. They talk with an accent and they're funny looking. But what you don't want to do is hurt them too bad. Just throw them out the door. Or the hole you made in your friend's window, depending on your situation. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, my name's been Manta, and I hope to be seeing your questions again soon. Until then, actually, you know what? I don't have an outro for this. Yeah, fuck it. Happy New Year!